This is Reema and I'm here with another guidance session. This is a coffee cup reading to look at current energies and see what is here for us now and what are the messages. After some time, I'm back and I hope that everyone is doing well. We'll do a collective energy reading for the month of September, and then if there are questions in the chat, we'll look at them and provide a live response. And if there are no questions, we quick reading for the 12 zodiac signs for the month of September 2025. If you have a question, if you would like to join, you can leave comments down below. You can also share the link with your friends and invite them to join the chat to get a quick response. I'll do my best to get to the comments, but the price with the members of my channel and those who are using the super chats. Please be patient. There is no preference in picking the questions, and I'll just do what I normally do. So with that, let's start and take a look at the current energies. We know that we had the new moon in Virgo. We know that are going to have an eclipse actually next week on September 7th, and the sign of Pisces and Virgo, which is going to be a lot of impact. So those channels, those portals they're already open, they're already in effect, they're active, and we want to see what are those how they're going to affect us, what are the energies that we're going to receive, and how things are going to move for us. So with that, let's start and take a look at the collective energy. Well, for some of you, I see that you might have survived from something, or you might have rescued yourself or rescued someone from a situation that could be worse. That you will hear about something that, like, it could be worse. For example, if you had an accident and you received some money from the insurance, and you know it's not enough, or you think that it's not, your case was not handled well enough, the energy is telling you it could be worse, and it could the damages could be much more bigger and more devastating. So try to understand these scenarios and always try to stay positive. So this is the message that I can see here. Something is gonna crack open. Someone is coming back with some new offer, something new in their hand. There might be a new proposal, there might be a new opportunity for you. It can be from someone from the past, or it can be about a subject in the past that you have been waiting for, you have been challenged with, but someone is coming, and this time there's gonna be order, there's gonna be peace, there's going to be harmony. And with the energy that we get from the sign of Virgo, things are very detailed, things are very organized, in order. If you needed to go to the hospital or to the doctor for a surgery, for an appointment, for a procedure, it's a great time to do so. Venus is also in a position that in Leo is shining. It's very beautiful. Someone might come, or something might come to your life that brings order, brings harmony, and put the pieces back together. It might be an elderly people around you that they might need help. You might get some support, maybe provide care. If you're looking for a job, I see in the care, healthcare, elderly care, child care, in those areas, those jobs are going to grow, those jobs are going to be very much in demand. So if this helps anyone, I can definitely see that. You know, the path is going to be you know, it's going to be an easier adventure for you, whatever you're doing. I see you might have been on a mission, or you have something to do in your life which has been very troublesome. Many times you try to do, like, for example, you try to change your job, and each time it was a closed door. I see it's still challenging, but I see that the doors are open, new opportunities are coming. The old fashions, the old people, the old ways of doing things are going to be changed. They need to be changed, they need to be replaced, and whoever gets the message, quicker and adapt to that. They are the winners, and those who are waiting and they do not want to be adapted to the new situation, they're going to be going this path rounds and rounds. You have to go round and rounds, closed door, back again, closed door. You need to find new ways. You need to be creative. You need to connect with new people, use new tools. Whatever you're doing, the energy is saying that this is really the time to drop the past, the old energies. There is some wisdom coming. You might hear something, you might watch something on the TV or hear some messages, maybe in your when you're by yourself in your solitude, when you're sitting doing something, maybe sometimes even if you're thinking about something, some awareness comes to you. There's going to be some aha moments that you get it and you receive your response. It can be in a Zoom call, in a chat, in a telecommunication, where it is that the person is not with you face to face, or your awareness is not coming face to face. And it can be just in yourself. There is an awareness that comes to you at some point and brings some kind of solutions, problems. For some of you, I see that there might be a need to move. There might either move yourself or to move things around. You might need to move some things out of your life, some people out of your life. There is money coming for some people. I see a beauty, specifically for Pisces and Virgo and Aquarius. I see that good money is coming in for you in your fortune. It is in your fortune, but it's depending on if you that. It's depending on the fact that you accept it, you manifest. There is potential for you to get a very good amount of money and be able to rescue some of your resources. Again, what I see here very pronounced is the rescue, and I see number 3. This number 3 is divided by itself, so it can be 3 multiplied by 2, so it can be 6. However you look at it, there's some resources that has been hidden from you. They have been taken away from you, and now that you will have the chance to dig them one more time. Like for example, there is a treasure somewhere, people go to find it. If no success, no luck, they go back again to and another attempt to do it again. And at that point, at this point now, with these current energies, chances are very that good or positive they can rescue that, they can receive that, they can find that. If you're looking for some meaning in your life, if you are asking a question in your life, if something is bothering you, multiple attempts, multiple times you're trying to receive an answer, if it's a single spouse, again, the energy is telling you that don't let go. Let go of the past, but don't let go of the subject. Try to stick to it, try to find it. There are going to be solutions. But this is coming on in September. There are going to be a lot of changes in our lives. Many things are going to have to end, and a lot of new things are going to be started. So plan and see what you want to take out of it. And message for now for the collective. Let's see if there are any comments. Wow, okay, I see already a lot of comments. So well, I'm gonna take a look at the comments and provide a reading for you, for those who are here, and we will do the zodiac sign reading for September in another session. So thank you everyone for being here, and thanks for your comments. Hi everyone, thank you. I'm also happy to see you. Thank you so much. I'll start with those who are using the super chats. Hi Noor, I hope you're doing fine. Hello Kumi, thank you so much for using the super chat. For Kumi, let's start with your question about your mom. What is here for you to know about her? What are the energies presenting here? Well, I see a little bit of sense. I see a little bit of fatigue. I don't know if the situation has been somehow in a way that you or your mom or someone around you guys is a little bit tired. They're like, okay, what next? And they're thinking that this is not working, or something is not working. The energy is telling you that whatever you have been doing, if it's therapy, if it's using medications, if a diet you have to follow or she has to follow, you definitely have to stick to that. At points, maybe things do not show to be improved quickly, and that's when someone gets disappointed and now it's not working and they lose their hope. But I see that good energy is coming. There's some money that you might need to invest or spend to fix something, to bring something back on track. So I don't know if it's about a routine, if it's about some habits that you or your mom had, or it's about your mom. So I believe it's your mom had. But in two, I see number two for you. In two, even it could be 2 days maximum. There are gonna be changes. There are gonna be things that are hopeful. There are going to be developments that are hopeful. They're positive. If someone has been in this gray zone, not sure what to make a decision or not sure, there is going to be awareness. There is going to be someone who will provide help. I see a bag in your hand, something that you bring home. I don't know if it's shopping, if it's medication, if it's something not too big, a shopping bag. And I see you are bringing that home, and that's going to have a very good effect. I don't know if you're buying something for your mom. If I don't know, for some reason your relation has been tough, or for some reason you want to cheer her up. Um, Buying a gift or doing some favor, I see that is something that brings things um, into a normal state. I also see a little bit of misinformation. I don't know if someone or your mom is looking on something online, or someone is telling them something that makes them disappointed, makes them um, even somehow upset, and there's a lot of thoughts. This person is thinking a lot. They have a lot on their head, and a lot of these things that they have in these thoughts that they are processing in the mind is not true. Someone is giving them misinformation. Again, I don't know if someone is giving them wrong information, or they're reading it somewhere by themselves, or but what they think is not correct, and they need a break. I don't know if it's possible to change something in the home, take them to a journey, to a trip, short trip, or change the routine. This will change their because I see some kind of routine that's getting boring, exhausting, and disappointing. So bringing something new into their life can be very helpful. For Mr. Morris, member of my channel, thank you for being here and valued membership. um, for September, let's see what's the outlook for your current job. What do you need to know? Wow, I see that things are expanding. A new force I see is coming to your job or to your life about your job. I see that things are getting more active, or you are getting more active, or there are some kind of excitement, some kind of um, something that gives you the go, like you are more to your job, or you are more into you find something that brings some awareness, that gives you like, oh, okay, so you find something. For example, if you have been disappointed about your job, if you have been even maybe looking or some parts of the job that you're doing was not happy, was not hopeful, I see that there's going to be an awareness, something that gives you the energy, the go energy. There is energy coming back to your job situation, maybe some improvements in the place, in some people coming in, leaving. There is some kind of shakeups, but whatever it is, I see that there's some excitement coming. There's new rules, new positions for you, promotions, whatever it is. I see that you feel much more how can I say, excited, energized. Energized is the word. You will be much more energized, or you should be more energized. Don't do your job at your low level vibration. Try to bring yourself a little bit high. Try, even if you don't like your job, which most people don't, try to vibration, at least for the sake of yourself and your health, that you're going to spend a lot of your hours during the day or during the week at this place. So bring the vibration up. Either it's listening to the music, listening to something that keeps your spirit up. This is definitely going to help you. But I see improvements, and as I told you, this can be very fast moving improvements that's going to happen in September. Maybe beginning to mid-September, there are going to be changes that you'll definitely feel in your workplace, and it's for positive. For Lucky Star, thanks for using the super chats. Who's coming to you, towards you, in love? When I see school, I see classes, university, somewhere that you are going there to study or to get education, something in those lines. It can be your classmate, like teacher even. But this, you sit together at, I don't know, there's a project that you work together. It can also workplace. Then, but I see that they might be either older than you or they are higher than you in their position, like a student and teacher. I mean, I'm not gonna say exactly, like they are a little bit, maybe they are not directly your teacher, they are other classes teacher or professor, whatever, or they're higher than you. But it could be in a library, in a cafe, somewhere that you go to study or to concentrate, read, somewhere quiet, maybe. This person starts talking to you where you are focused on your own things. It can also be in a public transportation. This person is totally a stranger. And they come to you in a public place. So it's not someone that you would know. And it could be also someone that you already have a crush on them. Because I feel like you see them quite often, like maybe every day. Maybe they are in the same workplace, in the same metro, whatever. But I see that they will appear in your life. Um, I think it's Jackie. Uh, uh, Thank you for being here. Let me see your question, Jackie. Okay. Mm-hmm. About able to walk in the basement. Will this person create a problem with baptism when she comes back from the holiday? Okay, let's see if there's gonna be a problem. I hope I got them correctly. Um, you know, some no, there's not gonna be any problem. There's someone who's gonna draw the lines. There's someone who's gonna be very strongly give them a, how can I say, give them a yes no answer. And this person is going to, like Aisha, is going to have someone telling them what to do. And if they want to make problem, if they want to create more problem, be let go, or they're gonna be somehow pushed back to their place. So there's some kind of order, there's some kind of law, or there's some kind of something that doesn't let them create any problem. So definitely, what I can see, even if there is something in their plans, in their agenda to do so, I see that their hands are tight, or there's going to be consequences. And it's very, as I opened the reading, I told you this reading is about order. We are in the Virgo season. Things has to be in order, organized, down to the detail. One wants to do something else, they're going to be kicked out of the system. It's not appreciated. It's not tolerated. Yeah, that's the word. It's not tolerated. What they want to do to create problems is no more tolerated. Maybe that's for Stephanie, another member of my channel. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry about your work. Let's see if you find a new job. For Stephanie, yes, absolutely. Definitely before the end of summer, you'll find a new job. Either you can have two offers that you will receive. One of them is very soon, closer to you, more, I don't know, appealing. It's a nice offer that you would like, you would enjoy, and it's getting closer. See that you would find this job very soon. There's another offer as well that you might have it in the back of your plan, just in case you would like to take a look at it. But yeah, I don't see that this searching for a job situation is going to last long, and soon you'll find a job that is going to be happy. The news is going to come very soon. Keep looking. Don't feel that, oh my God, I lost my job, I lost everything. No, even I would say before your 2 months, you'll find a job, and I wish all the best for you. For Lucky Star and work messages related to your job. Um, I see me very busy time for you. A lot of things that you're doing, you're into many different projects, and you're keeping everything. You're trying to keep everything on time, maybe to meet the timeline. Very much active and a lot of exhaustion. If you need to ask for help, definitely don't shy. Don't ask for help. and try to reach out if you think that there are things you don't know and you need to ask. You definitely need to have a good planning, again, order, planning, organizing. If you're overworked or you're busy, I see at this point there might not be a possibility to ask for support, but try at least to organize things for yourself. um, it is going hard, like it's busy, it's a lot of exhaustion, maybe even some people make you upset, and you know, a lot of shake-ups, there's a lot of turbulence at your job, but all in all it is going okay. I don't see that if you're losing your job or if there's going to be a disaster, you'll mess something up. I don't see that, but you're really burning at both ends. So try to manage your time. If it's possible to ask, you need to do some management, even managing other people or managing priorities, managing projects, or managing what you have to do, even managing your feelings at work. As I said, for some people it's not easy. Many people are not enjoying what they are doing at their job, but we just have to be managing everything and just do what we need to do, and don't get so attached emotional about the workplace. Thank you again to you, Stephanie. Thanks for using the super chats. Mm-hmm. About your property. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look and see what could be the best time for you to sell. Well, I see this place, this home is very appealing for some reason. I don't know if it's if it's whatever it is, there's gonna be a lot of interest. I see it's located in a very nice area. Or the first advice I have is to that don't go below the market. This place has a lot of value. This is what I'm telling, and it's gonna go very quick. I see that there are already people who could be very interested, and I don't see right now is a good time. I don't know, with all these, I see uncertainties. There might be some winning situation for other people that, and don't be scared about, like, don't be scared. Don't take a decision, or don't make a decision. Don't take an action out of fear that is not real. So that's very clear to me. Um, if you do not absolutely need the money, I would say hold on, because there's some kind of, maybe next spring could be better time. There's some situation that needs to be cleared. It could be about, I don't know, the economy. It could be about anything that's not in your control. It's not in anyone's control. But at the moment, bars are low. I see the bars are very low. So I would say at least wait until spring. That's my advice. But again, I'm not an expert in real estate or economy, so it's up to you finally to what to make a decision. For Jackie, thank you for your super chat. How's Carl doing? Okay, is he thinking about visiting? Let's take. I see some kind of he's upset about someone. He's thinking about a female energy. He's upset about them, and but I see it's from far. Any movement right now for a face-to-face dialogue, for a face-to-face get together. But I see they're in contact with someone and they're asking about these people. Maybe even like maybe someone is sick or something like that, and they're asking about them, not directly. I don't know if they're in touch with like the neighbor's son, if they're in touch with the doctor. Somehow they're getting the news, they're receiving, there is a connection, but it's very indirect. I see that they are busy. At times they are very lonely. I don't know if some people from their friends or people who were around their friend, whatever, they are not with them anymore. And this person has a lot of more me time or lonely time, but they're spending their time on either their work stuff, they're working a lot, a hobby, they're working on something, they're very excited. And I don't know if they work online as well on a side project. Maybe they are in the stock market, something that they're very much into, and it's new to them. There's something new in their life that work related that they really like a lot, and he's pursuing that. You know, there is a chance of a face-to-face get together, but it's not right now. I don't see that in energies are moving in that way, but I see that this person has some kind of awareness about the situation, or this is in their mind, what they need to do. Um, okay, let me see. I think you have another question. I'll try to see below if I can find it. I think that was it. Another question, just put it down below. Um, for tarot readings, Tarot Rose Official, let's see your question about your job. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Should I move? Should you move on, or what's gonna happen? Um, let's take a look and see about your job situation, the place that you just left. Well, I don't think they're gonna reach out, because this person that you had, that you left because of them, because they were micromanaging, um, they're not gonna be supportive, or because you're not there now, they can, say whatever they want and change the atmosphere against you. So I don't think if there's gonna be something from them, this person is there. Um, but I see the boss himself, he doesn't really like this person, or he doesn't care that much. He doesn't have the energy for all these stories, and he just wants people to be in peace together. So I see that they don't have any appetite for a side story. Of course, you can move on if you would like to, but I don't see the situation at this workplace is going to change. Even if you go back, person will be there, and unfortunately this person, how can I say, is not, they have influence, or they have been there for a long time, so they are not going to let this go. Maybe finding a new job will be easier for you to manage, or to at least to have an expectation that you set things at levels from the beginning, because here you have to deal with people who already have some kind of, I don't know, attitude. So that's what I can see. Your question is about what you should expect. I don't see a fast moving response. See, if you go back there, things are going to change a lot. You still have to deal with some sort of energy that you have already experienced from this place and from this job. So that would be what I can. Stephanie, thanks for using the super chat. You will leave your job in good feelings. Yeah, I mean, in good feelings, in a way that it's a positive, everyone appreciate you, you will be, it's not that there will be a fight, or you'll be upset, or there's gonna be a, argument. No, none of that. I don't see any argument. But of course, maybe you have been at this job for some time, for a long time. You might be, people will be emotional. But I can tell you that I see the desk. If you're taking things like some of your personal stuff from your desk, you might even miss your desk, the place you work. And there is a lady that is, maybe she might even cry, or they're very upset. I don't know if the whole company have been relocated or let go, but I see that there might be, some emotional uh, things. There might be even something desk. I don't know if there's the cake on the desk, a gift for you on a desk. They leave flowers for you on your desk, and it's actually nice. Yeah, you might be upset, but I see that it's emotional, but it's positive. There's nothing negative. For Lucky Star, your third question: how does H feel about you? Let's take a look. Thanks for the reminder. Well, he definitely has feelings. I see that you are in there. I see they focused on you. You are in their heart, or there is some kind of not agreement. There's some kind of I see no, like something that's sticking together. You guys are connected. There is connection. This guy is connected. Definitely they have feelings for you. They're thinking about you. They want to get together. They want definitely to have a unite. I see unity together. I don't know if you guys talk or if you go to places together. If yes, they really like it, they really enjoy it, they want to spend time with you. I even see two backpacks. If you go on backpack trips or I don't know, and anything like that, they would love to do that. If you go anywhere together, they would love to spend the time just with you, like just both of you. And this person wants to, uh, how can I say, disconnect from other things and just be very focused. I see in general this person is very focused. Um, but they can do some one thing at a time. So if now they're focused on their studies, on their work or whatever, they can just do one thing at a time. But they do have feelings, they do have plans. I'm not sure how quickly, when they want to have these plans executed, talk to you about this. But I can tell you that they definitely have feelings for you, and you are in their agenda, you are in their plans, you are in their plans for the future. For Misbah, thanks for being here. Any change job? hmm Let's see if there are any changes in your job situation. No, I see strong, at least for you, I see strong presence in your job. I don't see any layoffs, at least for you. If there's something coming, I don't see that you are going to be affected. You have a strong presence, very strong, very solid, and there might be a chance for a promotion, but maybe not that quick. Maybe end of the year is a little bit a better time. There might be some shakeups, there might be some changes. Some of the management, they might be let go, or there might be big changes in the structure of the company, the structure of how they're doing business. Something in those lines might change, but it won't affect you, and you're going to stay where you are. I don't see things are going to change dramatically. Um, and general news in September, October. Let's see how this fall is gonna be for you. Well, I see a lot of greenness. I don't know if you're traveling there or there's some kind of news that's gonna bring some lively energy in your life. This fall is happy. You're going to be very excited about something. I don't know if there's a birthday or a wedding or something to celebrate coming, but you'll be very, very happy about it. You'll be very excited about it. It's gonna start a flame in your heart. You're gonna like get ready from months before. I don't know if it's the Christmas, the holidays, whatever it is. I see that it's a very nice celebration. You bring a piece of like a plant, a live plant in your home. I don't know why I'm seeing like a kind of a specific plant with a white vase, and it's like maybe Chinese somehow, those kind of miniature plants. Something that you need to take care of, and it's very beautiful. It brings a lot of positive energy. It can be the actual plant that you bring home, or it's a symbol, and it's the liveliness of having like a plant in your home. But there are good energies coming too, specifically with the eclipse that we're bringing. I mean, we're having in a few in next week. There's changes in our lives, and for you it's very positive. For tarot rose, mm-hmm. But what's gonna be the job outcome for you? Well, I see that from a gentleman who's sitting in an office. You will receive an offer very soon. I don't see that it's going to be long. They're already looking at your CV, your resume, your application. I see this person might be new. This might be a new, and I see this person has a big figure. So I don't know if physically they have a bear, or they are very well known, they are very high ranking. This is something that you have not worked with them previously, but you always wanted to. For example, there is this office, for example, that you always wanted to work with these people in this fair office, in this company. They were always admired by you. You always liked them. them. You always wished we could work with them. And I see that you're reviewing your application, and you might even go very soon for an interview. But again, you need to be very prepared, have a huge self-esteem. They're going to ask you a lot of questions. They're going to refer to a lot of things in your resume or history or in your past. I see letter A. They really look for excellence. So I would say you're going to get selected again, but you're going to go through a lot of question interviews that you'll be prepared for, and hopefully you'll get a good outcome out of it. For Stephanie, will Ahmed and you still be together? Let's see. Yes, actually, I would say you will meet each other. I don't know if you have met, if you had, you might even get closer in your relationship. If you met them, you'll meet them again. If you haven't met them, and it's gonna go very wild. Actually, this person is very attracted to you. You're also attracted to them, but there's always something that tries to push you from them. I don't know what it is that you always think that this is not gonna work. So if you think that, if this is in your mind that this is not going to work, you're just sending the pulse. It's not going to work, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. So it's not going to work. Just, I would say, just if you would like to be in this relationship, it's your preference. If you like it, if you enjoy it, if you prefer it, go for it. But at least don't put all those negative energies on yourself, because it's exhausting you. If you think it's good, just go with it. If you think it's not about it, I think you kind of want it and you don't want it. You want it and you think it's not gonna be forever, but you still want something forever. My advice to you is that, or the reading is telling you that you need to feelings cleared. You have to really get clarity on what do you want from this relationship, or in general from a relationship. Do you want someone who you can have children with at this point? Do you really want children? Do you really want a marriage? Do you really want to live with someone for the next 20 years, for the rest of your life? What exactly is your expectation? And then see this person, is it in that measures, is do this person measure in those criteria? Otherwise it's going to be just continuing, because I don't see the person leave or let you go, something in those lines. Misbah, thanks again. Love, when you will meet the person, that person in love and romance, I see that you're praying about this, and sometimes you even think that you have lost hope, and it comes to you as something that maybe it's not happening anymore. And if you talk about it, even when you talk about it, it's like a wish. Oh, is it gonna happen? Will it even ever happen? Like, it's so far from you. But I see that someone is coming. If you are praying about this, if you have a specific person in mind that you are asking, I don't know, in your prayers about them, they're coming to you. And this is going to be a surprise. Good news about your love and romance life is, I would say, by the end of the year, there's going to be some developments, but don't lose your faith. I'm not going to say just go to the church and pray every day. I'm just saying that in your heart, don't think that this is something that it's not going to happen. I'm done. I mean, it's like, no. And if you think about it, you think like as it's something unachievable, and the universe doesn't like it. If you want something and you have it, you want it with all your heart, and you will definitely achieve it. And I have to tell you, your prayers have a lot of power. Your prayers are very powerful. For some reason, I see that focused. You know how to pray. I don't know if it's the language you use, the way you use, I don't know what you do, but your prayers are heard. Your prayers are very honest and very well done. Whatever this I had to tell you. So please keep prayers as well. Another question: will you become director? One Diane. Okay, will you become a director, if I get the question correctly? Let's see. Yes, you will. Exactly. Big fish. Big fish. It's a big thing that you would like to get. It's a big thing that you would like to achieve. It's development. Yes, you will. but you need to wait. You need to go through some transformation at this level, at this stage that you are at your profession. Not right now. You need to pass. If you know, you have to get ready, you have to get qualified. You will be, but you should do something to get qualified. Definitely you have the qualification and you will, but within this time period you have to work on something that you in your career. But definitely you are the material, you have potential, and you're well possible, and you will in the future. But I'm not going to say it's going to be tomorrow. And again, for Jackie, did I last miss your last question? Um, let's take a look. I don't see your last question. The one I see is about Kyle. And yeah, please put it back. Put it back in the chat, and I will definitely take a look. If I missed anyone else, please let me know. Sometimes hard to follow the questions on the chat. But the last one I see. Yeah, I don't see your last one. So, unfortunately, yes, I don't see question. The last one I see is about Kyle, and after that, there's that you say it's your nickname. I will take another question from others if you are here. And I will wait for your question, Jackie, just in case you would like to have it. For Olivia, greetings to you as well. What's coming for you in career and finance? Let's take a look and see. Well, there is a nice development. I see something is coming in. Something is coming together. There's something that's going to be centralized. Something is coming in the center, or something is getting you gathering something, some money, some something is coming together as a package. So you have been working on some project. It's going to come to a good end. It's going to help. It's going to be centralize your efforts. Some clarity is coming that you put your efforts and your finances also in one centralized state. For example, you have a lot of money, you have things here and there, and then you put them all and you buy a house, you buy a piece of jewelry, you buy something. So I see that there is good, you need to there's a lot of scattered energy that you have to put them centralized. For Magnet to Love, yeah, general reading for you, and I think that's going to be the last one for today. Well, I see definitely two things are in your mind. There are things that I see there are three people or three opportunities that have left your life, or you have, it has been in the past. The energy is telling you, don't feel upset about it, let them go. If there were people, if there were opportunities, it was actually bringing some kind of exhaustion or sadness to you. So you will find out in the future that this is actually in your favor. Were deleted from your life, or there will be deleted from your life. It can be conscious or it can be unconscious, that the life will receive, you will receive something that these things or people, number three, back can be related. Maybe there is a friend and they're toxic or whatever, or they're gonna get removed from your life, and with them two other people, two other friends are also removed, for example. So that's why I see that as positive. So if things are removed from your life or people are leaving, don't be upset, it's for your good. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. I'll be back again hopefully soon, and please and like this live if you enjoy the readings. That gives me strength and hope, and thank you so much. Until the next time, stay blessed.